Psalms 10, Salmos 10, versículo 2. Con arrogancia el malo persigue al pobre. Serán cogidos en los artificios que han ideado. Ka halal la Yahweh Bahasem Yahusai Bahasem Karkudash Barakati Yahweh Bahasem Yahusai Bahasem Karkudash. The water Yahweh Bahasem Yahusai Bahasem Karkudash. Barakati Yahweh Barakati Yahusai Barakati Yahweh Barakati Yahusai Barakati Yahweh Barakati Yahusai Bahasem Karkudash. Doble honrada a los apóstoles, a los ancianos de Yasharala, Great Millstone, Shalom a los escogidos. Con arrogancia el malo persigue al pobre. Y el malo está hablando de Esaú y el pobre está hablando de Israel. Esaú viene siendo el hombre blanco, pero no todos los hombres blancos descienden de Esaú. Hay algunos que descienden de Israel y otras naciones, pero estamos hablando de los hombres blancos que descienden de Esaú. Y los pobres son los israelitas que son los negros, los indios y los hispanos. Y va a haber persecución. Yo quiero que ustedes vean este video. Un joven fue arrestado por predicar la Biblia en la acera. Una violación de la Constitución, no sé cómo se dice esa palabra en español, de la primer artículo de la Constitución. Y cada uno de estos policías deberían ser cancelados y demandados.
Serve one another. For all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. But if you bite and devour one another, beware lest you be consumed by one another.
What is the problem?
You didn't give him any warning. You just grabbed the mic. No, this is the same one that that was in there. It was not out here. What is wrong? Let it go. You guys have been
They said we can They said we can speak out here on the sidewalk freely.
You can speak, but there's no amplified.
Nobody told us that.
Pero mira lo que dice la camisa.
How come there's no amplification? Hey, you guys are acting like thugs, man. You're acting like straight up thugs.
Hey, you're taking away my property.
He has every right to be out here engaging in speech. He has every right to be out here engaging in speech. There's cars driving by with their radios playing, that's amplified sound. People are standing out here with radios, that's amplified sound. The ordinance has to do with a decibel gauge. You don't just get to pick and choose which amplification you like and which you don't. That's selective enforcement of the law. That's discrimination on the basis of speech. That's what you all just did. Content-based discrimination based on speech. Walk away. Because you know you just did wrong.
Serve one another. For all the law is fulfilled in one word.
Okay. Estaban protestando, ellos estaban predicando ahí en contra y protestando en contra de un evento de travesti, un evento de travesti que estaba donde estaban involucrados niños. Okay, era un show de travesti en el parque de Orgullo. Esto sucedió en Watertown, Wisconsin, y ese evento estaba enfocado a los niños. Ellos quieren indoctrinar a los niños en esos hechos abominables. Y si están haciendo, y si la policía está metiendo eso, a esa gente presa, imagínate lo que van a hacer. Va a llegar un tiempo en que nosotros no vamos a poder, nosotros no vamos a poder predicar esta palabra, ellos van a perseguirnos. Y la iglesia sufrió un poquito de persecución cuando empezó la pandemia. Esta gente en esta iglesia cristiana la prohibieron la congregación de grupos de personas, y algunos de los campos de Yahweh tuvieron que yo me recuerdo cuando los apóstoles hicieron un video donde tenían que pararse 6 pies lejos del prójimo. Pero Yahweh él habló acerca de eso, y va a ponerse peor. Esto es ahora solamente un apetizante, ¿cómo se dice? Un aperitivo, que es ese pan que te dan en el restaurante antes de que te llegue la cena. Que eso solo es un aperitivo de la persecución que viene. Voy a terminar con esto. Mateo 5, versículo 11. Bienaventurados sois cuando os vituperaren y os persiguieren y dijeren de vosotros todo mal por mi causa, mintiendo. Estos jóvenes este joven solamente porque yo estoy de acuerdo, aunque él está en el nombre de Cristo en vez de Yahweh Shai Mashiach, yo estoy de acuerdo en el por qué lo estaba haciendo, porque esta gente de otra Betty están haciendo un evento enfocado a los niños, algo que no debería de ser. Y eso es una de las razones de la cual Yahweh va a destruir Estados Unidos, ¿no? Esa es una de las razones que Estados Unidos va a ser, una de las millones de razones por la cual Yahweh va a destruir Estados Unidos, Babilonia. Y ojalá que pase pronto. Yo lo voy a dejar ahí. Si están escuchando en español, Shalom. Psalms 10 verse 2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. I know wicked is talking about Esau, so-called white man. Disclaimer, not all white people are Edomites. Right? You have white people that are Israelites and of the other nations. But it's just talking about white people that are Edomites. And the poor is talking about so-called black people, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans who are the Israelites. Alright, now check out this video real quick. Alright, this young man here was a young man arrested for sharing the Bible on a public sidewalk. Blatant violation of the First Amendment of the Constitution. Every one of those cops should be fired and sued. But before I begin the video, there's more context to it that they left out. That he was protesting a drag event, a cross-dressing event that was targeting children. All right, and this happened in Watertown, Wisconsin. So, he was out there preaching with the Bible. And you know, he kind of looked like a Edom. He kind of looked like an Edomite, because in the eyes, his eyes kind of look Hispanic or maybe Asian. And you never know. I mean, he could be a Jake. You never know. So I'm gonna just play a video.
Serve one another. For all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. But if you bite and devour one another, beware lest you be consumed by one another.
Hey, what are you doing?
What is the problem here?
What's wrong? What are you doing? I just think that my hand. You didn't give him any warning. You just grabbed the mic.
No, this is the same one that we had here.
Yeah, that was in there. It was not out here. What is wrong? What are you doing? You didn't give us any warning.
Let it go. You guys have been warned. They said we can They said we can speak out here on the sidewalk freely.
You can speak, but there's no amplified device.
Nobody told us that. How come there's no amplification? Hey, you guys are acting like thugs, man. You're acting like straight up thugs.
Hey, you're taking away my property.
He has every right to be out here engaging in speech. He has every right to be out here engaging in speech. There's cars driving by with their radios playing, that's amplified sound. People are standing out here with radios, that's amplified sound. The ordinance has to do with a decibel gauge. You don't just get to pick and choose which amplification you like and which you don't. That's selective enforcement of the law. That's discrimination on the basis of speech. That's what you all just did. Content-based discrimination based on speech. Walk away, because you know you just did wrong.
All right, so these wicked ass cops were protecting the cross-dressers targeting children at this drag event. Now, you saw his shirt, it said Warriors for Christ, and you know we don't preach in the name of Christ. You know, we preach in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, all right, not no Christ. But he, you know, the young man had a zeal, but not according to knowledge. And, you know, even though he's not in the truth, because if you preaching for Christ, you ain't in the truth. But he did have a zeal, not according for knowledge. And this arrest, you know, it sets a bad precedent, man. It sets a bad precedent, because, hey, man, it's just getting arrested just for reading the Bible, man. Hey, if they're doing that with, you know, these so-called Christians, you know, preaching in Cesare Borgia's name, imagine what they'll do to the Akio, man, preaching in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And the Most High said that there is going to be some persecution, man. Matthew 5 verse 10, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Hey man, they're gonna be coming after us, man. You know that they had I remember the New Jersey that thing that went down in New Jersey. It was like a false flag event, you know, where they try to paint a so-called a black Hebrew Israelite. You know, I forgot exactly what they did. I think they attacked some people. You know, some issues, and you know, now they're trying to demonize this, man. Cause that's how Esau rolls, man. He got to demonize you before he persecute you. But this kid's heart was in the right place. Even, you know, he had a zeal, but not according to knowledge. And he could be a Jake, or he could be an Israelite. Hey, don't be surprised, Akim. Lord forbid we got to spend any more years here, but don't be surprised if in the coming years, God forbid, we got to be here for more years. Seriously, I don't even want to be here. I want Yahweh Bashim outside to come back soon, but hey, we got to be here for the next couple of years. Don't be surprised if they start coming down on us, man. All right, that famine of the word. The Most High takes us off these streets. And we'll have to go into hiding, man, because these devils start coming after us. And this shit is messed up. And it's it just bothers me, and it's a Christian. Imagine how much more than it bothered me when it happens to Akim. Hey, and Yahweh Shai said it is going to happen. He says it right here, man. When man shall revile you and persecute you. So it's not a matter of if, but when it happens. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Shai. Kahala La Yahweh Bahasam Yahweh Shai Bashim Kakodash Barakti Yahweh Barakti outside, Barakti Yahweh, Barakti outside, Barakti Yahweh, Barakti outside, the water, Yahweh Bashim outside, Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Great Millstone, Shalom to the elect, Ababa Ball, Abakau Gawiyam, Abakau at the Wamim, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.